Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the Doctor Who diamond painting that I just completed. So before you guys break out the pitchforks, I want to put a little disclaimer in here that yes, I do know that this is a stolen image. I did not know that it was a stolen image at the time that I placed this order. When I first started getting into diamond painting, as many of us learn when we're first starting out, Diamond Art Club usually isn't the first company that we hear of when we are purchasing diamond paintings. I actually found diamond paintings at Walmart first, probably about a year ago. And then, you know, I got curious. I bought 2 of the Walmart ones, and then I started looking for more. I found a couple of Facebook groups that were kind of smaller, and they all kept recommending AliExpress. And I'm very familiar with AliExpress, so that is the first place that I went to after I purchased my Walmart one. And I bought a whole bunch of paintings from AliExpress. At this point, you guys have seen many of them on my channel. I still have, do I have more? I don't think so. I think this is the only, actually, you guys have seen all the ones that I have, and some of them have been Mandy Manzano paintings that I was not aware they were her paintings. A lot of the time you don't know if the image is stolen from somewhere when you're looking on AliExpress, unless you actually take the time to research the image, which in the beginning, honestly, I didn't think about it and I had no idea. Now, being more experienced, I definitely know, but that's besides the point. But I did just want to get that out there before you guys started attacking me, or because I know there's going to be some trolls out there that are going to complain about it. So this one, there is a kitty nut video for this, and there's also an unboxing for this. If I remember, I will try to link both of them below. But I don't have that many videos at this point that you cannot find them by searching my channel. But yeah, this is what it is. I kitted it up in the Elizabeth Ward Dury storage trays, which I am obsessed with. I'm definitely going to order another one. I want to order, this one was the, like, mixed size, and I want to order another one that has all of these small containers because I definitely could have used some more in this. But anyway, this is what the image looked like on here. I got a 40 by 50. And yeah, this is the inventory sheet. I did check off where I had plenty of everything. It looks like I had an extra bag of H, which is this one. So yeah, looks like that is about, that's actually probably more than one bag, but that's what I had there. And yeah, so let's get into it. This is the drills that I had left over. Now in the back here, those are all drills that fell out or like popped off, and I replaced it and then found it later. And so I kind of just put them like in the tray just so that they weren't like everywhere. So as far as I'm aware, there was nothing wrong with those drills. There's probably a couple more in here somewhere. Let me get my tools out of there. Sorry for all the noise. So let me grab, okay, I'm just going to use this tray. So the only ones that I noticed had some trash in it were, I think, the 310s, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pour them out. As usual, what seems to be normal is a lot of companies having a lot of hitchhikers. I've noticed that with Diamond Art Club, and I'm starting to see that pretty much every diamond painting that I've ever had has a lot of hitchhikers in it. Maybe it wasn't the 310. I know that I took some of the pieces out that were trash and just put them in here because they kept popping up. It might have fallen out. It was one of these darker ones, but it did have like a huge chunk of plastic in it. That, of course, now that I'm doing the review, oh, it's this one. Let me pour these back in. So yeah, as far as the drills were concerned, there was not a whole lot of trash drills in this painting. And if I did find, I mean, come on, you know, not every single drill is going to be perfect. And I did find a couple that I just like replaced with a different drill. So here is that piece of trash that I was telling you guys about. Do you see that? Like how huge that is right there? I don't even know what that is. It looks pretty sharp. But that was just one of the pieces that stuck out the most to me. This is like a dark blue. So I'm pretty sure there was another one in the 310 and I must have lost it somewhere. I thought I had put all the, whatever I could find, I was dumping like in the bottom of the tray as I was using the drills. But for the most part, there wasn't a whole lot of trash. This is all of the drills that I had left, you guys. There was a lot. I cannot remember the name of the store, and of course they don't have it on here. But yeah, I was amazed. I absolutely loved working on this diamond painting. It was pretty confetti heavy in a lot of areas, and it did take me longer than I wanted it to take. But for the most part, I think like this one is the one that I had the least amount of drills in, which is 543. Oh no, 301 doesn't have a lot either. But there wasn't any point in time where I thought like I was gonna run out, because clearly they don't use, these aren't dominant colors in the canvas. But look at how much 310 I had. If you guys saw the kitting up, this thing was completely full to the top, and I still have a lot left, like several hundred, maybe even 1,000 of the 310 in here. The same with the 939. I still have quite a bit of the 939s left. But yeah, so I honestly don't have a lot of complaints here. You know, the drills were great. Trying to think if, oh, here's another one of those trash pieces that I was telling you guys about. So that was several, and this one has a hitchhiker. See, hitchhiker. And right here is another big chunk of like drill. I'm assuming it's probably like whatever mold that they're put in. When they're popped out, pieces of plastic probably come flying off and they just get trapped. They get sucked down into the packaging. But yeah, you know, that's that. That's, you know, I honestly have no complaints. Everything was here when I kitted up. And this is what's left. This is going to stay like this. I am not going to bust open another diamond painting to put in here until it's probably not to be a small one, because I think there's only 20 some trays in here. I can't remember how many there were, or is there 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 11, 14, 15. Yeah, 42 trays. But I don't like how many big containers there are in here, and so I'm gonna keep this in here until I get my storage situation figured out for storing the extra drills, which hopefully I can start doing that this week, and then I'll do a video about that. This is not the canvas, by the way. That is the music note that I did in the whip and chat last week. So here it is. Dun dun dun. I wish I could fit it, like the whole thing in the frame. I might take you guys down and okay, you guys, so it's still summertime. My kids are still here. They're having mini heart attacks over stuff. So anyway, now about the canvas. The canvas is another story. Now I don't know the mechanics behind it, but I feel like, okay, let me get into it first. So this is what it looks like. It looks amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am so happy with it. I started at the top. I started here in this corner, came down this way, came down a tiny bit more. Then I started working in from the sides, and I did this middle section last. Now, I started to notice as this whole top part was completed and I started working this way, did this part, then I was coming this way and I started noticing that there are a ton of popping drills in here. Now, I have not bought myself a rolling pin yet, but I think I'm going to get a rolling pin and cover it with some felt, like glue some felt on there so that I can use it on my diamond painting, or paintings, I should say. There's a lot of popping drills on here. Going over my hand, not my hand, but going over the canvas like this, I can feel where the drills are and I'm able to kind of pop them back in place. But I don't know how many times I have put my hands over the canvas and put back drills just to have to do it again the next day and the next day. They keep popping up. Sometimes I will go like this and a drill will come off and I'll have to put it back or it gets lost because I don't feel it. Most of the time the only time I think I lost 2 drills that I came to come look at it and the drill was completely gone and I didn't know like where the drill went or what. So now what I was gonna say is I feel like popping drills, again, I don't know the math behind it or the mechanics of it, but I feel like popping drills are a problem with the way that the canvas is charted, that the drill field is just a teeny bit too small, because they fit, don't get me wrong, but they don't have enough room. Now, it is practically impossible to put your drills from here all the way to the bottom in perfect unison so that you don't have any popping drills. So you can see on the bottom here, there's a little bit more space in between. I don't even know if you, okay, I don't even know if it's picking up, but on the bottom here is a perfect example. You can see a little bit more space in between my black drills. And on this one, you can even see the white training wheel slightly underneath it. But that tiny little like millimeter, if that, it's not enough where I'd be able to push the entire row down and it start making everything level out. Now, if this was a square, I would probably have had a lot more popping drills. But overall, I'm very happy with the canvas other than the popping drills. I was going to use a spray sealant, but because I do have popping drills, I think I'm going to use some type of Mod Podge, puzzle glue, or something over it, because I think that extra thickness will seep underneath the drills if they're at all popped up in any way and really just make them stick. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. You can see, I can see it in camera, so I'm pretty sure you guys can too. You can see these little, like a ridge here or like this definition here. That's because of the tape underneath. Now, when I started doing this part of the diamond painting, I did not have this bad boy. So those disappear later in the canvas because I went and purchased this and was able to fix the bubbles in here. And the next time that I unbox a diamond painting, or maybe when I'm gonna start a diamond painting, if I see that it has any of those bubbles when it's the double-sided tape and I need to use this, I'll show you guys how to do that, because I still see that question being asked in a lot of the forums. Is how to get rid of those. And so they're quite easy to get rid of. You can see there's another one right here, because again, I didn't have my X-Acto knife, and because I worked kind of like from the outside in, I didn't have the X-Acto knife to push down the tape properly. You can't see anything in the middle, and I did do it in many places throughout this canvas. Okay. I had a phone call, so I had to get off. You guys know I record with my phone. So yeah, I love the canvas. I am gonna hang it at some point when I get a frame. This is the thing in its entirety. I'm gonna take you guys down right now so you can see like the whole thing. My desk is a complete mess. It is the end of the summer semester this week. I have 2 finals. I had a test on Monday. Still had to do my 2 finals. I also had to write a 5 to 8 page paper and do all kinds of junk. But my kids go back to school on the 8th and I don't start school till the 21st. So I am taking full advantage of that time to get ahead on videos, do other things. So anyway, this is what it looks like. I absolutely love the TARDIS in the background right here. I actually didn't even see this when I first purchased the image, and it wasn't until I started working on it that I saw this right here, and I loved that little detail. I was afraid it wasn't going to come out right, and it looks amazing. I did put washi tape all over the sides because the bottom, it comes out quite a bit. Can you guys see that? And then the sides... Oops, I'm tearing it. The sides don't come out that far, but it was getting dirty and I didn't want that because if I frame it and for some reason you need to see the edges, for some reason I didn't want them to be like caca brown or anything like that. So this is what it looks like. I generally had a good experience with it. There was 44 colors, I believe. Where's the, let me see. 43 colors was how many colors this had. Super confetti heavy here. All of this super confetti. This right here took me forever. Lots of confetti right here. The bottom was easy because it started out mostly black and then going into the brown just slightly. Then it does get more confetti heavy right here. But it was so fun to work on. I absolutely loved it. This image, you guys, I just can't even. I feel like it's decently sparkly. You know, I've seen a little bit sparklier, but, you know, considering I think I paid less than 20 bucks for this, that it looks amazing. I am not going to link it below, just so you guys know, because, again, Chinese companies, you know, copyright, it's a whole nother issue. I don't want the pitchforks, you guys coming out at me with the pitchforks, so there you have it. Okay, I'm going to take you guys down and show you. I don't think my chair won't go back because of my rug, and don't mind all these cords. My internet went down today and I had to plug in everything with the cord because my printer's wireless. That's what that cord is back there. I had to get the USB out, but anyway, none of that matters. So this is what it looks like. So yeah, you guys, I just can't. I am so happy with this image. So yeah, there it is. There you guys have it. Hopefully this video is not too long. You guys know that I am working on this one right now, and you'll probably see another whip and chat while I'm working on this one. I don't know how many. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I did do a couple more rows after my last whip and chat, but I haven't had a chance to get much else done because of finals. This is how much I have done. That is all. I will probably, I don't know if I'm going to have time to work on it today. I'm going to try to get some more of the black done before I come in and start working on the interior of this painting. I'm hoping this one doesn't take me too long. But yeah, there you guys have it. So there it is. All right, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. I would love it if you gave this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later.